It's very exciting right now to turn the page from everybody's prospective teams now getting ready for the World Junior Tournament. And I'd like to thank the New York Rangers for allowing us to get into their building, and I'm very excited to start this camp out in this great facility and see what we have as a team. And we're going to try to get as much as we can out of these 3 days in New York, finding out more about who's going to fit where, but at this point, players coming off the games from this weekend, we're not really going to try to get in too hard at it today. We're just going to reflect on the things that we did at Lake Placid as far as our team concepts, and then turn it up a little bit more tomorrow.
Any questions?
What are the kinds of things you'll be looking for even over these 3 days?
Well, I think the competitiveness. It's going to be part of our evaluation process. There's going to be some drills tomorrow that are going to be competitive, and just see how battle tested they are, certain players in certain roles. So that's one thing we're looking at. We're also trying to build a unity and some chemistry within our lines and our defensive pairing. So we'll see how that fits in.
Do you already know what type of team you're going to have?
Well, in a perfect world, we'd love to have some scoring and some energy and some grit. So, and I think the players that are here that are representing at this preliminary roster, I'm very confident that those players can do it. We have some decisions to make as far as our forwards and defense, but certainly the players that we have here fit that description.
Coach, when you look at JT Miller from last year and what he's done now in the AHL this year, how have you seen his game progress, and what do you like about his game?
Well, I think just reflecting on back at Lake Placid, I really liked his leadership qualities. I thought he really came into his own as the week wore on, trying to get the guys unified, and I really liked that, not only on the ice but off the ice. He's been through it before, he has the experience, and I think he can provide that.
Bill, just back to your general comments about the team's health, but considering the type of player that you were in your NHL career, in some ways would you like to see this team reflect the style that was your hallmark? No,
I'm just kidding. No, it's certainly we're going to try to provide some offense from our defensive position. I mean, that's just part of the transition game, whether it's coming out of our own end. And I really like the makeup of our D. We got size, we got speed, we got some great puck handlers, and we've got some grit back there. So everything that we're looking for is back there. But certainly we want our defensemen getting up on the play and maybe outnumbering a situation. And certainly those players that are back there right now can do that.
Is there some merit to having that style of defense, though, especially being back on the big ice surface for this tournament?
Well, on the bigger ice surface, you're going to have to skate and get there, and whether you're playing offense or defense, and pressuring the puck. So that comes into play as far as what we're looking for at our back end. Certainly, not everybody can be offensive defenseman, and not everybody can play defensive defenseman. So we're going to try to fit that mold where we can combine all those aspects.